Welcome to First Chapter Fridays. For this edition, we are going to be reading the first chapter from The Girl Who Saved Christmas by Matt Haig. So sit back, relax, and use your imagination as we read the first chapter of this book. Chapter 1, The Girl Who Saved Christmas. Do you know how magic works? The kind of magic that gets reindeer to fly in the sky? The kind that helps Father Christmas travel around the world in a single night? The kind that can stop time and make dreams come true? Hope. That's how. Without hope, there would be no magic. It isn't Father Christmas or Blitzen or any of the other reindeer that make magic happen on the night before Christmas. It's every child who wants and wishes for it to happen. If no one wished for magic to happen, there would be no magic. And because we know Father Christmas comes every year, we know now that magic, at least some kind of magic, is real. But this wasn't always the case. There was once a time before stockings and Christmas mornings spent excitingly ripping off wrapping paper. It was quite a miserable time, when very few human children had any reason to believe in magic at all. And so, the very first night that Father Christmas ever decided to give human children a reason to be happy and to believe in magic, he had a lot of work to do. The toys were in his sack, the sleigh and reindeer were ready, but as he flew out of Elfhelm, he knew there wasn't enough magic in the air. He traveled through the northern lights, but they were hardly glowing at all. And the reason for the low magic levels was that there wasn't much hope going on. After all, how does a child hope for magic to happen if they've never seen it? So that very first visit from Father Christmas nearly didn't come. And that it did happen is thanks to one thing: a single human child, a girl in London who believed in magic totally, who hoped and hoped for a miracle every single day. She was the child who believed in Father Christmas before anyone else, and she was the one who helped Father Christmas, just as his reindeer were starting to struggle, because the amount she hoped while she was lying in bed that Christmas Eve added light to the sky. It gave Father Christmas a purpose, a direction, and he followed a thin trace of light all the way to her home at 99 Hatterdashery Road in London. And once that was done, once he had placed a full stocking of toys at the foot of her bug-ridden bed, the hope grew. Magic was there in the world, and it spread among the dreams of all children. But Father Christmas couldn't fool himself. Without that one child, that 8-year-old girl named Amelia Wishart, hoping so hard for magic to be real, Christmas would never have happened. Yes, it took elves and reindeer and the workshop and all of that, but she was the one who saved it, the dream of magic. She was the first child, the girl who saved Christmas, and Father Christmas would never forget it. 1 year later. Dear Father Christmas, hello. name is Amelia Wishart. I am 9 years old, and I live at 99 Hatterdashery Road in London. You know this because you have been there last year when you gave me presents. That was very kind. I always believed that magical things were possible, even when times were hard. So it was wonderful to see it was true. Thank you. Anyway, I live with my mom, Jane, and my cat, Captain Soot. I found Captain Soot up a chimney. You see, chimneys are rarely straight up and down. Sometimes they have sideways bits. Did you meet him? He is great. But he sometimes steals sardines from the fishmonger and gets into fights with street cats. And I think he thinks he's a dog. I know you are a busy man, so I will just tell you what I would like for Christmas. I would like, number 1, a new brush for sweeping chimneys. Number 2, a spinning top. Number 3, a book by Charles Dickens, my favorite author. Number 4, for my ma to get better. Number 4 is quite important. It's more important than number 2. You can keep the spinning top. It really was a magical thing to wake up to those presents last year. Ma was a chimney sweep, and now I am too. She can't go up chimneys anymore. She can't do anything anymore except lie in bed and cough. The doctor says only a miracle will fix her. But miracles need magic, don't they? And you are the only person I know who can do magic. So that's all I want. I want you to make Ma well again before it's too late. That is the main thing I ask. Yours faithfully, Amelia. That's all for the first chapter of The Girl Who Saved Christmas. Stop by the library to pick up the book and find out if Amelia's Christmas wishes came true. I hope you enjoyed this week's First Chapter Friday, and I hope you join us next time.